Tokyo in Japan. I'm going to be here for 8 days and I'm so excited. Japan's been on the list for a while and finally I get to see this big amazing city, so let's go! The first stop of the day was Tsujiki Market, the biggest fish market in the entire world. The market handles over 2,000 tons of fish per day, and every morning at 5 a.m. there is a massive tuna auction, which you can watch if you are lucky. However, most people can't bear to wake up that early, so settle for a stroll around the market's winding alleys, soaking in the atmosphere. After seeing all this fish, I just had to try it for myself. I devoured some salmon and tuna sushi, and it was just the freshest, most delicious thing ever. Next up was Meiji Shrine, a shrine dedicated to the spirits of Emperor Meiji and Empress Shoki. After the shrine, I ventured out to find Tokyo's liveliest spots. Here is Tokyo's most iconic landmark, Shibuya Crossing. It is the busiest intersection in the world, and never have I been more excited to cross a road. From the anticipation of waiting for the light to turn green, to battling through the crowds trying to reach the other side, it is certainly a memorable experience. I set out to explore some of Tokyo's most distinctive neighbourhoods. I started with Ueno, a super green escape from urban Tokyo. Ueno Park is one of the best places to see cherry blossoms in Tokyo, and it sucks because the cherry blossom season is so short. Like, I think it was like in the beginning or the middle of April, it lasted for 2 weeks and then all the cherry blossoms died. Luckily, I came on the May holiday, which meant Ueno Zoo was free. I got to see a range of animals from penguins, elephants and even a panda. As you can see, the panda was not in the mood to be watched by humans, so the view of it wasn't that great. Things come crowds, and Ueno had a lot of crowds, so I raced out of there and headed to Akihabara, Tokyo's anime and tech district. I loved this neighborhood. It was so colorful and there were many interesting shops with the latest electronics and interesting anime figures. Akihabara is truly a tech and anime lover's paradise. Tokyo has its fair share of wacky pet cafes, from hedgehog cafes to even snake cafes. I decided to take a peek at an owl cafe, and guys, it was a hoot. There were around 20 different types of owls, and although we weren't allowed to hold them, we could pet them, which was super cool. It was so interesting to get up close and personal with these beautiful birds and learn more about them. Soon day turned to dusk and it was time to explore Shinjuku, Tokyo's neon neighborhood. On the final day in Tokyo, I decided to head out of the city with a friend from my hostel and head to Fujigoku, one of the best places to view Mount Fuji. We are just grabbing some bikes to go and cycle along Lake, I can't even see the name, Lake Kukawacha, whatever. Went to like different bike stores and there were no bikes available, like it was really busy. But these two Austrian guys were so nice, they already cycled around and they still had an hour left, but they said we can take their bikes and it's just so nice of them. But yeah, we're gonna go cycle around the lake and get some epic views of Mount Fuji.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Flown back till I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Flown back till I can't count. Gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like a bird through the night, with me my tears as they dry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier.
OMG guys, look at that view, like it's absolutely amazing. I feel so lucky because apparently it's very hard to see Mount Fuji and you're literally looking up to the sky and the views are just absolutely gorgeous. Loving it. After a 3-hour cycle ride, we were headed to a traditional Japanese restaurant with tatami seating. This kind of seating is basically where you take your shoes off and sit with your knees or cross-legged. My friend had udon noodles and I had, well, I don't really know what I had, but it was quite nice. It was then time for us to return to Tokyo, and for me, onwards to my next destination, Kyoto. Tokyo really is a city full of contrasts, chaotic yet impossibly orderly, a concrete jungle surrounded by amazing natural wonders, and a futuristic hub with a firm grounding on its ancient traditions. Tokyo has got to be one of the greatest cities in the world, and I will definitely be returning. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. It really does help me out. And definitely subscribe if you want to see what I got up to on the rest of my crazy time in Japan. Till next time.
Keep my guys rolling till morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight.